welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Tichie. Karibu. Now in today's video, as per the title, I'm going to show you how I achieved my finger coils, finger curls, finger coils, like yo. I have never done finger coils before. Okay, actually no, I'm lying. I have done finger coils before, and I used to do this the first time I went natural because I didn't know how to define my curls. So I started finger coiling, trying to make them curl up, coil up, and I ended up with some short finger coils. And at that time, guys were asking me, are you starting locks? Because they do look like starter locks. I mean, this is what you do when you want to start locks, but for me, I was going for a style. So yeah, so that's like 10 years ago. So today we are doing finger coils on my hair. I love how they turned out. They look like they are going to last. Yo. So this makeup look has already been shot in a get ready with me video. I'm actually getting ready to go out, so I'll put that in another vlog. So the get ready with me video, I'll link it up here, and then the vlog, you'll see it in a later video. Probably link it within this video as well if you want to go check it out. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you guys how I did my finger locks like 10 years later. All the products that I'll be using in this video are from Saru Organics. Now first up is this Moringa and Lemongrass Frizz-Free Spritz, followed by their moisture-rich leave-in conditioner, and finally for styling, I'll be using their Moringa Lemongrass Curl Enhancing Custard. I'll also be using some hair tools, so this Denman brush is going to come in handy when it comes to detangling, and also a rat tail comb and a fine tooth comb. So I washed my hair yesterday. I did a quick Ayurvedic wash day. I'll post that video real soon, but right now it's ready for styling. So first up is the Frizz-Free Spritz. I'll be concentrating this mostly on my scalp because I just love how it feels on my scalp. So refreshing. And once I've massaged that into my scalp, I'll also spray it on my strands and my ends, especially my ends. So while that's happening, let me share with you what is in this Frizz-Free Spritz to all of you who are ingredient conscious like I am. Now this spritz is also great for locks and for braids, so I suggest you get you some. So make sure you work in the product so well, don't forget your ends. And did I mention that I'm a sucker for the smell? It smells so good. I love that lemongrass. So after making sure that my hair is well hydrated, next I go in with the leave-in conditioner. Now this leave-in conditioner did wonders for my hair. My hair felt so smooth, so moisturized, well conditioned, because my hair was dry. I did not apply anything from last night after the wash, so all the humectants in this leave-in just did it for me. After working in the product, you can see the side that is well moisturized versus the side that is naked. I can say it's naked hair. And I can't emphasize enough how important it is to start with clean, well moisturized hair before applying a styler. I sectioned off the back because that is where we'll be starting with. And then now we can go in with the curl enhancing custard. And I've used this custard before in a previous video, so I'll put the link up there so you can go check it out. I'm distributing the product on my strands but concentrating it on my ends because my ends need more hold. Majority of the ingredients in this curl custard are botanical gels, and you guys know how much I love botanical gels. So after working in the product until you feel like your hair is nice and smooth, I go in with my detangling brush, and make sure that you don't skip this step. Finger coils will show if your hair is not well detangled. Now for the back, I can call them tester coils because I was testing out different techniques. I'm just going to let you guys watch, and then when you get to the front, I'm going to describe to you step by step how to do this amazing finger coils. So step number 1 is to work in small sections. Make sure that you're working in small sections and each section is well hydrated. Next step is to use a moisturizing leave-in conditioner. Now don't skip this step because this step will ensure that your hair remains moisturized throughout your set style. Next step is to detangle. Now you cannot skip this step if you want your hair to turn out great. Detangled hair is equals to awesome, bomb, amazing results. Next step is to apply the styler in each small section as you coil. Now can you see a difference between what I was doing at the back and what I'm doing right now? I'm applying the styler on each small section. Now this ensures that the hair gets maximum hold and it just makes everything easier for you as opposed to applying it on a bigger section. So that's what I learned throughout the process. Another pro tip is to hold your coil as you go. Now this will help, especially if you have long hair like mine, to break the coiling cycle. Like sometimes my hair coils on my finger and I cannot move the finger down. So this is what is important in terms of ensuring that I can coil up till the end. But if your hair is shorter, maybe you can just hold it once to ensure that the coil doesn't unravel in the middle. So I'm going to let you watch as I repeat the steps over and over. The process is quite repetitive, so just keep watching and you'll get the gist. So I do go back and reinforce the roots because I noticed the roots were getting puffy, and if you want this hairstyle to last longer, this is a necessary step, so don't skip it. But if you have those metal clips that hold the roots, then you are lucky because I didn't have them and this is how I had to improvise. So make sure you don't skip this step because the hairstyle will turn out even better. So this is the progress, and I'm not going to lie you guys, this took me 5 good hours, and it could be because I was filming, but it does take a lot of time, a lot of practice. But once you get the hang of it, you're going to do a great job. But please don't underestimate the time. Give yourself a good amount of time. Expect to see some frizzy parts in your coil. This is perfectly normal. Some of them do get frizzy. So what you can do is go through your coil with a fine tooth comb and then go in with a little bit of product and then coil it with your finger, or you can coil it with the fine tooth comb. I've seen stylists do this and they turn out so good. In fact, they turn out more perfect than we do at home because someone else is doing it for you. But yeah, comb coil is also an option. So I finally finished the finger coils, and don't be fooled by my face. I am super excited and tired, probably hungry. And this is all the hair that came out throughout the whole process. It's a mixture of shed hair and broken hair. Styling does cause some breakage, you just need to minimize the breakage. And here is the close-up of the finger coils. I think they are totally worth it. So this is the next day, and as always I slept in my nappy happy satin bonnet to protect my hair at night. And since I've done my makeup, I need to take care of my hairline, so that's what I'm doing, blending my makeup with my hairline. And now it's time to take down the hair. It dried and set overnight, so they are nice and dry. Now I must say the curling custard did not give me such a crunch. My hair felt really soft, still very smooth, and the definition was definitely there. So I'm going to coat my hands with this avocado oil. I just love the dropper. This one is still from Saru Organics, and I'm going to apply that on my ends and coat my hands before I start separating. Now separating is an option. You guys can just leave your hair like that, especially if you want to wear it for long term, and also make them really small if you want to wear them for longer. But since I wanted to give you guys the full look, if you want to unravel and have the full volume, the full va-va-voom, I did that for you guys. The secret to unraveling without disturbing the coil is to twirl the separated hair back to the position it was before. I only needed to separate them once because mine were fairly small, but some people do chunky finger coils and they do need to separate them quite a lot. So just twirl in the position you coiled your hair to begin with. You can see some pieces where I twirled it the opposite direction and it was a mess. It was a frizz ball. But when you go back and twirl it, because your hair is already set in that style, so if you coil it back to the position, the same direction, it will set the same way. So in case you're wondering, did I unravel my full head? No. That would have been a lot of work. Plus I was pressed for time, so what I did was just fill on the coils that were chunky and I split those into two, and then I left the rest to be the way it was. So it gave me a good balance of definition and volume, so that is also another option for you guys. So I ended up putting my hair in a half up, half down with bangs kind of situation, because the event and the location that I was going to was street style. So I was going to Nairobi Street Kitchen, so it kind of suit the vibe. One thing that I didn't do that I normally do with all of my hairstyles was to fluff up my roots. I didn't fluff my roots because with finger coils that doesn't look good. You can see some of my roots are fluffed up because of the separating, but guys, don't fluff up your roots with finger coils. That is not the vibe. It does not look good. In case you see any frizzy ends that you need to take care of, all you need to do is just spritz the hair and coil it around your finger, and then boom, it's done. That's the good thing about finger coils. It's because like the technique is twirling it around your finger, and that's it. So this is the final look, guys. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I think it turned out so cute. I mean, wow. It's the definition, it's the shine, it's giving coils, curls, stutter locks. Like it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I mean, I'm getting different kind of locks. I mean, curls, close to my own curls, but slightly different. which is so awesome because natural hair is so versatile, you guys. So there's no need, okuna haja kujifunga, no need to, you just stick to one hairstyle, have fun with your hair, explore. And this hairstyle, like, you can do it on all hair types. So, okay, not all, I can say kinky curly and kinky coily hair, so the afro type of hair. You can do finger coils on type 3 and type 4 hair, which turn out so different, which is the beauty of natural hair anyway. So when it comes to the spritz, I'm going to save it for my refresher as opposed to using it as I go. I would rather use water to spritz out my hair when it's feeling dry instead of using this, because I would rather save this for refreshing my hair. Okay. So other than that, you guys, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think down in the comment section, right? And I'll catch you on the next one. Probably the next video you can watch my get ready with me or my vlog. Yeah, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye guys.